members of the class of 2022, FHS faculty, Board of Education members, Superintendent Todd Sesker, parents, relatives, and friends, welcome to our Faribault High School commencement ceremony. Those seniors who are in the choral group, will you please join the chorus at this time? We will begin our program today by asking all in attendance to please rise for our national anthem. Thank you for joining us today for this very special ceremony for the students of the class of 2022. We hope the accommodations are comfortable for everyone here today as you observe this ceremony in our Nomeland Gymnasium. We do have a nurse on duty in the Student Center, and there are restrooms directly outside of this gym. A special thank you to our staff members, Michelle Bruin, Don Panaski, Faith Ahmed, Emma Balo, Secretaries Aaron Lazinski, Jenny Halverson, Denise Mesta, Shelley Fritz, and Pam Baker. Also, a special thanks to Craig Johnson and the high school custodial staff, as they always make our building and program setups look amazing. And to Mark Tuzinot and Troy Temple for their help with the video, lights, streaming, and sound. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the people who will be helping with our graduation ceremony here today. First, I would like to recognize our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Todd Sesker. In a few minutes, Mr. Sesker will be introducing our valedictorians. I would like to introduce our Board of Education members in attendance, Mr. Chad Wolf, Mr. John Bellingham, Dr. Jerry Robichaud, Mrs. Courtney Cavalier, Mrs. Leanne Lechtenberg, and Mrs. Cassie Steves. They will be assisting in the issuing of our diplomas. Just a word of thanks to our board members in attendance here today. The work that you do on behalf of the approximately 3,300 students in our district takes a considerable amount of time and effort. Your work as a board member is very important, and we want you to know that we appreciate the effort you give to Faribault High School and to all of our schools and students in Faribault. Thank you, school board members. Finally, I would like to introduce my administrative colleagues. They are Assistant Principals Dr. Stacy Fox and Mr. Ryan Wynn. These educators put in countless hours for the betterment of Faribault High School and its programs, and they are always willing to give of their time and their expertise on many occasions throughout the school year. Thank you, Dr. Fox and Mr. Wynn. And now, let's listen to the Faribault High School Choir, directed by Miss Grace Simpson, for our opening choral number. At this time, I would ask Superintendent Todd Sesker to please come forward to say a few words and to introduce our valedictorians who will be giving today's commencement address.
Thank you, everyone. Welcome staff, students, families, and friends to our 2022 graduation celebration. Before we begin, I do want to recognize the seniors that will be serving our country next year. If you are going to be in the military service of any of the branches, seniors, could you please stand up? Anybody that's going to be in the service next year, please stand up. One more, if you are in the audience and you have been serving or you have served, could you please stand up and let's also recognize you. Thank you everyone for your service and for your entry into the military. And graduates, I want to thank you for your leadership. Thank you to the parents for your support. Thank you to the Faribault Public School staff and school board for the hard work and dedication that really makes this school a great school district. My little advice to you seniors is don't forget where you come from. Whether you started here in preschool, in kindergarten, in 6th grade, in 8th grade, in high school, whatever it might be, you're graduating today from Faribault Public School. and we are all very proud of you. The pride of this district that you have shown is evident by the successes you've had with all your accomplishments throughout the years here at Faribault Schools. You all represent Faribault Public Schools. You are Falcons. We're all Falcons. And I want to personally wish you the best of luck. Faribault High School is proud to announce 5 valedictorians in the class of 2022. They are John Cunniff, Caleb Dewberry, Lauren McDonough, Henry Schonebaum, and Evie Vitras. You guys don't have to come up yet. As I read their biography, you guys can come up. Come on up, you guys. Okay, first is John Tyler Cunniff, the son of Shonda and George Cunniff. John was involved in DECA, orchestra, and science team while at Faribault High School. John was involved in Big Brothers Big Sisters. John will attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. He will be majoring in finance. When asked to give advice to his classmates, John said, "Try your best to go through life with an open mind. Don't let the beliefs that you currently hold cloud your judgment on the decisions you have to make in the future. Oftentimes, what you see and hear comes from someone's perspective and not always a truthful one, meaning do your best to learn and put your bias aside every day that you can." He would like to be remembered for his work ethic and the effort he put into everything he does. John Cunniff. Caleb Michael Dewberry is the son of Rochelle Dewberry. Caleb was involved in robotics and pep band. Caleb will attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities and plans on majoring in biomedical engineering. Caleb's advice to his classmates is, we've already gone through the worst of it. Keep moving forward and you can achieve your goals. Caleb would like to be remembered for challenging himself and helping others. That is Caleb Dewberry. Next is Lauren Elizabeth McDonough. She is the daughter of Susan and Scott McDonough. Lauren was involved in gymnastics from her freshman year to her senior year. She also joined track and field her senior year and was a link crew leader. Throughout her high school years, she was an active member of St. Patrick's Catholic Church. Lauren volunteered for many different organizations through the church, including Infants Remembered in Silence, Jesus Food, Food for Kids, the Giving Tree, the American Red Cross blood drives. Lauren will be attending the College of St. Ben's, St. John's University in the fall of 2022. Lauren's advice to her classmates is, as we move forward, remember that each one of us serves a purpose. There is a plan for all of us, so try new things with an open mind. You never know where that might lead you. She would like to be remembered as a student who asked a lot of questions, maybe too many at times. Either way, it provided an opportunity to further connect with our amazing teachers at Faribault High School, which often led to sharing stories and some laughs. That is Lauren McDonough. Henry Carl Schonebaum is the son of Daniel Schonebaum and Sigrid Nelson. Henry was involved in soccer, track and field, math team, science team, DECA, Honor Society, and Student Council. Henry was involved with the Parks and Rec Advisory Board, the Cannon Valley Youth Orchestra, and the Minnesota Youth Symphonies outside of the school. By the way, he was also a school board member representative. Henry will attend McAllister College and will be majoring in physics and or economics. Henry's advice to his classmates is be engaged in everything you do and remember that you will see results from the work that you put in. He would like to be remembered for his involvement in a variety of activities and his work to help others find success. That is Henry Schonebaum. Evie Marie Vetras is a daughter of Ryan and Angie Vetras. Evie is a full-time PSEO student. She received her Associates of Arts degree this spring from South Central College. Evie played varsity basketball and participated in Link Crew. Evie will attend Minnesota State University, Mankato, majoring in aviation. Evie had this to say to her classmates: "Don't take anything for granted and make use of the opportunities you are given, because the future is never promised." She would like to be remembered for her strong work ethic and making everyone feel included. Evie Vetras. And one more time, ladies and gentlemen, these are your valedictorians for Faribault Public Schools.
Hi, class of 2022. Before I begin, I would like to thank all of the teachers, parents, and school administrators that helped us progress through the last 12 years of school. This is a very special day for all of us that acknowledges the importance of our time here. It not only displays our knowledge and a breadth of study, but also our growth into young adults. These past years that we have shared together have shaped us into the people we are today. The personal and life skills that we have all gained will help us to be contributing members of society. To begin, I would like to try to answer one of the most riveting questions that we've had in our academic careers. When are we going to use the Pythagorean theorem? Now, as our teachers have said for years, you probably will not use it at the grocery store, but you never know, since self-checkout can get a little complicated. But seriously, when our teachers were teaching us this, the point they were trying to get across is that you must be able to use past experiences to think critically when challenged with an unknown problem. Now, just like the Pythagorean theorem, many of our academic skills we learned in school are important, but their counterpart of personal and soft skills are where the real weight is carried. Throughout our time in school, it was these skills that were the hardest to notice growth in. These skills include recognizing proper social skills, getting work done on time, stating your point in a respectful manner, and showing up on time. Well, at least most of the time. It is a combination of these skills that we will use for the rest of our lives to become polite, effective, and timely members of society, or at least while grocery shopping. Before I hand it off to John, I would like to wish all of you good luck with anything and everything you find happiness in doing. And to remember that you will be growing as a person in whatever ambition you choose to pursue, even if it is not immediately apparent. Thank you.
Looking back at my 4 years at Faribault High School, I can confidently say I am filled with gratitude for the experience and the opportunities I was given and received. Faribault High School is filled with teachers who go above and beyond to help us fulfill and reach our goals. Mr. Stenros, for example, would spend hours upon hours helping students, preparing lessons, all along with helping the science team we have at school with anything we needed. The work ethic and dedication he demonstrates is something we should all strive for. Another teacher, Mr. Sloan, has taught me for over 7 years, starting in 5th grade, whose patience and authenticity is something we should all model ourselves after. I could name dozens of teachers who have been influential and inspiring to us, but hopefully you understand my point, is that we have plenty of teachers who have worked hard to make a positive impact on our lives. As students, we should be grateful for the many opportunities we receive in academics, sports, the arts, or anything outside of school. Many people around the world are not given the opportunities that we are given, whether it be a job, an education, or even a car. So I urge you to take advantage of them now and in the future. However, our high school experience has not been easy. These last 4 years, our class, and the entire world for that matter, have gone through several transformative events. The pandemic, which has killed over 1 million Americans and even more throughout the world. A war in Eastern Europe, an impending recession, and unfortunately, the ever-constant threat of a mass shooting where seemingly nothing is being done to change that. While the entire world seems to be drowning in negativity, it's important to realize that there is, and always will be, hope for the future. Every one of us here has the potential to lead and positively impact the people around us. I'd like to end with a quote by Marcus Aurelius that you all will hopefully apply to your lives following this graduation ceremony. It goes, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, and to love." Thank you.
Thank you, valedictorians, and thank you, Mr. Sesker. Our next speaker is our 2022 Senior Class President, Paige Ross. Paige Marie Ross is the daughter of Mike and Tammy Ross. Paige is involved in student council, National Honor Society, prom committee chair, vice president of Faribault DECA, teacher's assistant, captain of the girls' soccer team, and member of the girls' track team. Outside of school, she is involved in Minnesota DECA, vice president of digital engagement, youth soccer coach, and Wednesday school teacher. She will be attending Luther College to major in exercise science and play soccer. She plans to further her education by obtaining her master's degree in occupational therapy and specifically working with children. Paige Ross.
I would like to start off with a quote by a guy who some might argue is the best artist of all time, Kanye. He said, "If you have the opportunity to play this game of life, you need to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate the moment until it's past." Graduates, we're gathered together today for the first time in what seems like an eternity. Today, we get to celebrate while we wear the color green proudly for one last time. As we sit here together, I encourage you to appreciate this moment. On behalf of my class, I want to recognize and give a huge thank you to our parents, families, teachers, coaches, and mentors who have guided us through the last 13 years. We could not have made it this far without your support, so truly, we thank you. As some of you may know, I was elected to serve Minnesota DECA as the Vice President of Digital Engagement for the 2021-2022 school year. Our theme throughout National DECA this year was Maximize Your Momentum. Over the course of my term, I was asked many times to explain in my own words what it meant to maximize your momentum. Some of you are probably thinking, "Oh no, here she goes about DECA again," but others of you might be curious what my answer is, so let me tell you. Momentum is defined as a strength or force gained by motion or a series of events. It takes a lot of effort and hard work to gain momentum, but as it builds, it moves faster and faster, and it's less likely to stop. To me, maximizing your momentum is taking advantage of every chance you have, striving for excellence, and continuing on a journey that will lead you to your full potential. The class of 2022 has done precisely that during the last 13 years. We witnessed each other trade our Magic Treehouse and Junie B. Jones books for AP textbooks, our cringy Musical.ly dances for slightly less cringy TikTok dances, and our backyard slip and slides for our senior slide. Whatever it was, whatever we traded, we did it with the intent of reaching our full potential. We started high school as teenagers, but we're leaving here as young adults. The last 4 years have been anything but easy for any of us. Due to COVID, we were thrown into the unknown for most of our high school career. But despite it all, we persevered and strived for excellence, even when the path we were once on seemed unclear. This hiccup in our high school experience made our senior year that much more memorable. And I don't know about you, but I'm so happy that I got to experience the last 9 months in person with all of you, creating memories that will last us a lifetime. If there's one thing we can all take away from this experience, it's this. No matter where we go or what we do, there will be challenges ahead of us. What I'm asking of you, my fellow classmates, is to meet these challenges straight on, with your head held high and your heart wide open. I know that this is not a big request because as I look out at my fellow classmates, I see future educators, electricians, nurses, psychiatrists, entrepreneurs, mechanics, and pilots, just to name a few. Reaching your full potential isn't just about accepting what life throws your way. Instead, it's about pursuing your dreams and passions. Everyone in this room has watched as we work to achieve our full potential, but we are only now beginning to gain momentum. As we write our next chapter, we will take all the lessons we have learned and the knowledge we have gained to truly maximize our momentum and reach our potential. After today, we will part ways, but do not let this be sad. Let this be a joyful remembrance of lifelong friendships and priceless memories formed within these walls. As we leave Faribault High School, I want you to go with confidence and the belief that you can accomplish anything. I want to step away from this podium knowing that I made a connection with each of you. So as Kanye said, let's appreciate this moment all together one last time as we take a selfie. Don't worry, moms, I'll make sure that you get this picture. We have left our mark here at FHS. Now let's go out into the world and show our full potential. To the class of 2022, we did it.
Thank you, Paige. It is now my pleasure, as principal of Faribault High School and as the representative of the entire faculty of Faribault Public Schools, to present to you, the Board of Education, parents, and community, the members of the class of 2022 for graduation from high school. School board members, along with myself and Mr. Sesker, will present diplomas to the senior class as Dr. Fox and Mr. Wynn read their names. Our graduation ceremonial guides, Sophia and Ricky, will now come forward and begin the process of escorting the senior class to the stage for their diplomas.
Abdiwahid Ali Abdi. Abdiaziz Arab Abdi. Fatuma Mohammed Abdi. Mohammed Abdi Karim Hakim Abdi. Abdi Fatah Salat Abdi Rahman. Alan Omar Abdul. Mohammed Abdullahi. Asho Muhammad Abu Kur. Saida Abdi Adan. Abdi Karim Abdullahi Aiden. Ibrahim Mukhtar Aiden. Diego Aguirre Martinez. Abdirahman Ali Ahmed. Abdirahman Hassan Ahmed.
Halimo Yusuf Ahmed. Lul Ahmed. Zakaria Ahmed. Kendra Renee Albers. Isaac Alcala de Santiago. Abyan Mohammed Ali. Ahmed Noor Ismail Ali. Najma Mohammed Ali. Nasri Dahir Ali. Tegan Riley Almendinger. Kaylee Jean Amundsen. Aiden Taylor Anderson. Alexia Michelle Anderson. Habso Abdi Anas.
Chandler, my fault there. Chandler Joseph Michael Appling. Abdi Jabbar Ahmed Bar. Christian Michael Barton. Olivia Grace Bauer. Tessa Elizabeth Bauer. Emily Jean Bauman. Ella Elizabeth Beardsley. Trey Mitchell Becker. Kalinda Joy Beatty. Aaron Bice. Olivia Devon Bolster. Ahmed Adel Bouabid. Caitlin Fern Brecky. Blaze Brant Breyer.
William Douglas Burmeister. Cyan Calderon. Richard Camarillo. Owen Michael Carlin. Joseph Arthur Carlston. George Jacob Karen. Katie Ruby Carrera. Jaylene Chavis. Kathleen Sue Chazen Garayazo. Carly Rayanne Kamalik. Svea Lee Christensen. Davy Brian Conde Castillo. Jaden Maria Cook. Luis Miguel Cruz Baez.
Antonio Azael Cruz Perez. John Tyler Cuniff. Suaib Noor Degagne. JC Elizabeth Daniels. Ella Rose Dico. Jaden Elise DeGroot. Adrian Thomas DeLuna. Corey Allen DeMars. Donnie Daniel DeMars. Caleb Michael Dewberry. Caroline Joan Drenth. Monet Sophia Duchesne. Bish Dong. Faith Oleana Durdal.
Sarah Gennett Enbrecht. Colin Stephen Ernst. Brody Nicholas Esser. Macy Therese Ferris. Enrique Antonio Figueroa. Gabriel Ambrose Philippi. Franco Fravolini. Angelica Estrella Galdamez Robles. Christian Jonathan Garcia. Leslie Giselle Garcia. Anahi Garcia Soronio. Johanna Amelia Grace Gerke. Kendra Marie Giefer.
Keaton Ginter. Kevin Manuel Gomez Tino. Marcos Hernan Gonzalez. Gabriela Granada. Aaron Glenn Greger. Tanya Guerrero. Eric Robert Hagri. Adnan Adiwahab Haji Muhammad. Elijah Yahim Hammonds. Marin Elise Hart. Mushab Mohammed Hashi. Aubrey Joe Hatfield. Jose Manuel Hernandez. Juan Antonio Hernandez Almaraz. Allison May Hurley.
Cole Donald Hill. Isaac Matthew Hoff. Owen Thomas Holven. Ainsley Jane Howells. Riley Jane Hufstedt. Elizabeth Marie Jacobson. Faisa Jama. Abdirashid Noor Jamale. Katie Marie Johansson. Isabel Grace Johnson. Zoe Lynn Johnson. Miriam Jane Connie. Andrew Allen Katra. Macy Ann Kylan. Samuel John Kenny.
Jordan Andrew Klecker. Aiden Klett. Jack Merle Knudsen. Abdike Kosar. Jaden Matthew Krall. Ethan Parker Crow. Grace Rose Kuhlman. Joseph Wayne Labs. Eli Langmeyer. Paige Victoria Larson. Anne Marie Lee. Maggie K. Leichnam. Matthias Jude Lenway. Courtney Lynn Lewis. Devin Burr Lockerbie.
Craig Lopez Anselmo. Marlene Lopez Garcia. Ryan Bryn Lewis. Tony Wilson Liu. Jameson Michael Mays Wick. Thomas Glenn Malika. Sebastian Joseph Malkovich. Mackenzie Marie Manahan. Mara Noemi Marquez Gutierrez. Andrea Liliana Martinez. Melanie Jasmine Martinez Canseco. Aiden Michael Martinson. Isaac Anthony Mata. Lauren Elizabeth McDonough. Connor John McGeehan.
Faith Elaine Miley. Nathan Allen Menard. Abdi Aiden Mohammed. Raha Abdi Mohammed. Anfa Ali Mohamud. Trayshawn James Monahan. Laura Amy Morrissey. Desiree Ann Mosing. Abdi Nasir Noor Muhammad. Istahil Hassan Muhammad. Nemo Mohammed Muhammad. Rama Hassan Muhammad. Shankaron Arab Muhammad. Shukri Adile Muhammad.
Ukbad Abdi Muhammad. Miles Aaron Munoz. Matthew Wayne Murphy. Mustafa Ahmed Musa. Timothy Andrew Nearby. Desiree Rose Nelson. Hunter Thomas Nelson. Yaya Mahat Noor. Angel Eduardo Nunez Mendoza. Seamus Keen O'Connor. Abuo Mo Ajulo. Adnan Abdi Omar. Serena Alexandria Ortiz. Ahmed Abdirizak Oyo. Daisy Pacheco Vasquez. Mackenzie Ann Page.
Adam Joseph Paschke. Curtis Ronald Pecor Kotek. Anthony Perez. John Kayleen Perez. Jose Luis Perez Morales. Nathan Robert Pintka. Faustino Pimento Barriga. Luis Alberto Pimento Quintero. Courtney Ann Pryor. Makai Antonio Espinoza. Timothy Ronald Reed. Devin Charles Reinecke. Carson William Reavers. Madison Hannah Reavers.
Amy Andrea Reyes. Cadence Irene Rice. Gavin Thomas Rocha. DeAndre James Rodriguez. Caden Scott Roiger. Amarani Noemi Rosas. Leonor Michelle Rosas Gutierrez. Paige Marie Ross. Hani Mohammed Sahardid. Abdul Majid Saeed. Tuan Samai. Erica Lynn Sanchez. Zoe June Sartor. Miles Nathaniel Schiffer.
Henry Carl Schonebaum. Caden James Schultz. Kayla Valerie Schultz. Abdi Majid Hussein Shukri. Carter James Sietsema. Zachary Mitchell Slinger. Sheldon Miles Sobey. Eduardo Solis. Luis Abraham Soltero. Nathaniel James Sommers. Olivia Darlene Steffes. Logan Jeffrey Storm. Timothy Clarence Streese. Megan Oletta Swanson. Will Edward Thomas Swanson.
Trina Tram Ta. Jordan Dale Tesh. Emma May Taboda. Rosie Eliana Tobar. Aaliyah Lisette Trigueros. Naya Luak Pak Tut. Ashley Jean Underdahl. Cody Marcus Van Tome. Taylor Veronica Valishek. Evie Marie Vetras. Jackson Dean Warmington. Adria Grace Wellinghoff. Nestejo Mahamud Warar. Hannah Jo Wetzel. Levi Joseph White. Isaac John Winkleman. Witten Laney Wolf. Andrew James Worrell. And Kelly Michelle Rabluski.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2022. At this time, I would ask Senior Class President Paige Ross to please come forward for some final words. Paige, you have the honor of dismissing our seniors from their graduation ceremony at this time.
Would the seniors please rise at this time? Fellow seniors, in symbolism of our graduation, you may now move the tassel from your cap from the right to the left. This completes our transference from being high school seniors to Faribault High School graduates. As we move into our recessional,